What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So right now what's happening is Democrats are really in trouble. Democrats are worried that if they don't pass something soon, they are going to struggle in the midterm elections. Well, that's kind of what most surveys and most studies are really projecting as well, is that yes, Democrats have to do something because right now President Biden's polling numbers are just abysmal. Kamala Harris, she's not doing very well, so there's a lot of issues. But I want to address why Democrats are really in trouble, what's going on, and what Senator Joe Manchin has said over the past 2 days, and why September really matters. So, if you have any questions on any of the stuff that I'm going to talk about in today's video, just ask your questions down in the comment section below. So here's what I can tell you. There's a few key Democrats that want to see the next inflation report before they decide to move forward with any bill. This means the Chinese competitiveness bill, it's still something that some question. The bill for COVID funding, the additional $10 billion, they want to see what happens in the next inflation report. They also want to see that before pieces of President Biden's Build Back Better Act is passed, they want to see what happens. They want to make sure that the only thing that they are focused on is inflation, because that's what the American people keep saying is their main priority. And let me ask you this. Is inflation the main concern that you have? Or is it COVID? Is it the war in Ukraine? Is it China? What is it? Let me know down in the comment section below. But according to Senator Joe Manchin, just over the past couple of days, he made it very clear that he would not agree to President Biden's tax and climate plan until he knows more about the direction of the economy and what inflation is doing. So he's been very clear from the beginning. And according to the reports out just yesterday, he said that he told Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer that he is not okay with moving forward with negotiations or even a potential vote on the climate provisions and the tax plan until he has more answers. Right now, he has more questions than anything else. And he made it very clear that maybe come September, he would be open and willing to the other pieces of President Biden's Build Back Better Act. But for now, he has been telling House Democrats to either pass the prescription drug price policy now or wait. Very clear. Those were his words. Pass it now or wait. Well, according to House Democrats, they don't want to feel strong-armed into passing any bill. What they want is they want to ensure that they have negotiations, they have some say in what goes in these bills. And right now, Democrats feel, or House Democrats specifically feel, that they haven't even been listened to by Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer or by Senator Joe Manchin. Now, that's not it. Senator Joe Manchin, he also said on Friday night that he would do two things. He's open to doing two things right now. And no, it's not the climate bill. No, it's not the tax plan. It is, he wants to do the prescription drug policy. That's the first thing. The second one, he is now open to extending the Enhanced Affordable Care Act subsidies. This is big. I say this is big because as of right now, if this hits the news wire, we are going to see mainstream media blow it up. We are going to see the American people completely come unglued. And it's for one main reason. Right now, or come January 1st, if these Affordable Care Act subsidies do not get extended, then millions of Americans will see health insurance premiums increase by thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. It's going to be insane. But what you need to keep in mind is that this is something that I've been telling you for the past 3 or 4 months, that it's coming. We are going to see a good chance that the subsidies are not extended because there's certain things that people want, certain things that people don't want. And this is one of those bargaining chips. This is one of those things that Senator Joe Manchin, who again is not up for re-election, so he's kind of okay with just letting things slide. but there's other lawmakers that can't afford it. Because if millions of Americans are hit with an insurance premium hike, let's say in September, October, November, guess what? It's going to really hurt Democrats. So we're going to see what happens there. But as of right now, Democrats are extremely worried. But what I can tell you is that all these talks and negotiations are honestly hanging in the balance. As Senator Joe Manchin, he wants to see what the Fed does first. And this is key. And I told you guys this probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I told you that what we're going to see is lawmakers are going to come forward eventually and they're going to tell us, well, okay, we see inflation's going up, but is that its peak? Is it going to come down? And what's the Federal Reserve going to do? Are we going to see the economy dip into a recession? We will know by, I think we got like a week, 2 weeks, something like that. We got, I think it comes out on the 28th, 29th, I believe. So about 2 weeks. We will have an answer as to whether or not we are in a recession. Right now, it's about a 50% chance we are in a recession. Other reports say 100% chance we are in a recession. But again, if we are in a recession, and then we see inflation keep going up, and we see the Federal Reserve is raising rates, some say this is not going to be the time to pass any bill. But again, Democrats know if they don't get at least something passed soon, they're going to be hurting in the upcoming midterm elections. Now, all reports are indicating that Democrats are pushing to see at least their priority bills passed before the deadline, which is September 30th. But again, I told you guys this, I think yesterday or probably yesterday or it might have been Friday, Thursday or Friday as well. But I told you what we are going to see is lawmakers are going to push to get something passed as quickly as possible. But the real issue is if something doesn't happen before lawmakers go on their August recess, what's going to happen is come September, the priority is going to be the government funding bill, nothing else. So as soon as we know more information about what's going on, what Democrats are looking forward to, what could potentially be passing for you and I promise I'll fill you in on all the latest news and updates. Again, just want to thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.